And we're back with a very easy favorite. So what we're going to be doing, just like we do anytime we do a mods and wads segment to round out a stream, we are just gonna look around in the very newest mods and see what we can find. No, not most popular, I want new. Okay. 100 line Christmas. That's interesting. Oh, Free Doom is up here now too. Okay. Cyber Dreams. What's Warlock's Hearth? Oh man. Bunch of this stuff looks cool. All right, well, let's start with this obvious shitpost. $100 Christmas. What have we got? In fact, I'm just gonna write that down now. What? This is a bit less of a shitpost than I thought it was going to be. Picked up Santa's hat. Okay, Santa's hat is armor. This music! What is up with this? That is a cyber demon. Okay, that's decidedly not the way to start this level. GG and nice. Thanks, Megabyte. Hopefully what we dig up in today's segment... Is he wearing a Santa hat? Something's up with his face. Oh, come on, Imp. Throw a fireball. Throw a fireball. Smoke Archie. Piss him right off. Oh no! I forgot about that important part about finding cover. Oh my god! These Christmas plasma streams! I love this. Not the now balls! They are just, oh my god. I'm just now understanding what are cacodemons. The now balls. Come on, throw a fireball up this way. That was not the right way. Some holly jolly carnage to ring in the end of summer. Oh man, don't you wish you were right there in this ice cavern right now? I mean, without the Archvile and his supervisory squad, of course. Also, welcome, Totem. How am I gonna get you out of there is the thing. You gotta maneuver out of there. There's no way I can bet on Stun Bomb. I see Power Slave didn't last all too much longer. It didn't. I found the artifact I needed, and then we whooped that final boss's ass. Turns out, like, you know, I just had everything unlocked except that one thing, and once I unlocked it, you know, that was it. What the hell is this, Dan? It's not Christmas yet. It's too soon for... It's even too soon for Halloween. You take that last sentence right out of your mouth. It's never too soon for Halloween. This was a randomly selected... possibly mistake. Oh yeah, now you come after them. I want a better look at those cacodemons. Maybe it is a bit early for Christmas, but that's the glory of random. But getting past this archvile is proving to be a genuine problem. What do you mean that wasn't his hitbox? Friggin' imps. Liar! Halloween begins whenever it wants. I agree. Fuck, I guess we just plow forth and pray. That was actually almost working. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was not the right move. Don't beat them with a candy stick. That was just done-zo. Do you have a plan yet for whatever might take Power Slave's spot? I've got a couple of candidates. Be faster than the vial. That's a part we hadn't considered. Except we're kind of still getting our shit rocked in by everything else. I like how even the barrels are gift wrapped. I didn't even notice the Santas here. That was a holly jolly ass whooping. The fucking cacodemon Christmas bulb. It's too good. Oh my god, we survived. No! Oh my god, he's shooting candy canes! I gotta remember to actually break this one out when it becomes actual Christmas. Oh, RNGesus, come on. We were actually taking good there. That didn't even get anywhere. RNGesus was not on my side. Oh yeah, have you seen Tormented Earth in Eternal? No. That must be a new mod. I actually haven't gone back for Eternal mods since that last one. I've kind of been completely absorbed into the Dark Ages. What? So the key really is just run. Stop fighting and just run. Yep, that was the problem. Wrong approach the whole time. Yes, okay, I knew we'd get it. I knew we'd get it. It's gone. La emboscada de los cacornos. Ugh. Demons aren't the only thing getting butchered today. Oh my god. That was supposed to be a super shotgun. Why am I only getting a single barrel? How about you all fight each other some more? Oh, now you're interested in fighting something. I see. Oh, okay. I just picked up the other one afterwards. Yeah, just like that. I see you up there. Oh my god, that's too many Christmas bulbs! Santa does not last long among demons. Actually, no, it's awfully hard, so I do recommend playing on easy. Oh! That kind of thing Tormented Earth is. I presume that's just something I can get in the mod section. That precious, precious mod section of Eternal. Alright, that's enough Christmas. Browse. Temple of Fire! My second Doom map. First iteration. Maybe some... What is that? Sunless Empire. Yeah. Alright. Let's give it a try. The ambush of Korornos, whatever that might be. Ah! I believe so, yeah. Good, good. I will... Write that down. Eternal... What was that? Tormented Earth. Sunless Empire. Let's see. Play my house, Wad, like a good trend-chasing YouTuber. Oh, I don't care enough to chase trends here. Oh, wow. First of all, I love the stat bar. Oh, this is fucking cool. Wait, show me the rest of that. So now you use both your hands. Oh, that's cool. This is a really well-constructed aesthetic. Good use of objects. But that clout! You gotta pretend that liminal spaces are scary to appeal to Zoomers! Ah, that clout. If only I had any interest in it. I'm just gonna keep being me. For a half second, I expected like some fucking candy cane gun or something to come up just because the last WOD we were playing. I like giving the Marines cloaks. That's a really cool thing to do to their aesthetic. You know, actually having them blend into this new kind of look. Five bullets is not really optimal for a chain gun. I suppose neither is 4 for a shotgun. Damn. Oh, good. There's some bullets. Either way... Get me to think of my ammo economy. Oh, what? They're red? Oh, that's cool. That's fucking cool. You know, done like that, they remind me of the demon enemies in Gauntlet, like the original. Damn, this level looks good. Stuff like this is why you become a fan of classic Doom. You never, ever, ever run out of game to play. Ever. And it's never been easier. Now just go to your menu, browse some add-ons, pick something at random and go. Just like now. You might find something really cool. You might find Christmas. You missed. Interesting how I haven't gotten any, like, keys of any kind yet. Oh, you get 2 chain guns. How come Mom let you have 2 wieners? Oh, what have they done to you? That looks cool. My face. Fuck. I got so hung up in admiring it. Oh well. We'll take another stab at it. Seeing grass reminds me of, like, early day, like, Medal of Honor and stuff online, how the winning strategy is actually to play on low, because none of the grass renders, and you can see where every sniper's laying in broad daylight. Except you can't do that here. This is low detail. Really taking all that ammo? Yeah, I suppose. This map's really good at making me think about ammo. You don't chase the Zoomers. Have fun and they will chase you. I mean, that's true, just based on observation. It's probably about the only thing I do understand. The simple fact is, I ain't aiming for that. This is just a hobby. Something I enjoy doing. Right, we're getting near where I last got cacked. Admiring the beauty of this wad. Which is a great assemblage of words. I appreciate the music in the background, too. Very subtle. Nice. Gotta love when you get a twofer with a single barrel. Now, don't die. Whoa, you should be dead by now, buddy. Oh, the good old days. That's what Doom's here for. But yeah, the online Medal of Honor days were pretty fun too. I had fun there. Love the machine Gatling gun. Yeah, same. Also, welcome back, Verducci Man. Whoa! Oh, what the hell? Oh, I like that makeover for the Revenant. That's a cool new death animation for him. Very gross. Very, very nice. Props to whoever did that. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a seeker. Really keeping the pressure on that shotgun ammo. There we go. That's the Doom 3 plasma gun sound. That's great. That's a very cool take on the Arachnotron. Health is getting kind of low again. It's not a great way to make it go back up. That's a better way. Good. Get all mad at each other. Oh, what the fuck? This looks really cool. Oh, right. That's a problem. Damn, this looks cool. Oh, what the hell? That's a cool looking cyber demon. Try not to get myself killed admiring him. Oh, but look at him. Okay, the Ashen Cacos are a neat... Oh! I knew it. Ugh. Alright. Nope, we'll have to do another one. But damn, that was really cool. Beneath. Let's see what the warp is. "35 action-packed levels." Okay. I want that in the Dark Ages. Yes! Like, that would look so cool. The way that Cyber Demon looked. 4 icons of sin, you say? Minecraft Wad? What? Alright. We're gonna have to play a shitpost Wad. The Minecraft. Oh, what? What? Steve's got... What? Minecraft Wad, do it. You will appeal to the Zoomers. Village Raid Part 1. Is this where I scream chicken jockey and start throwing food everywhere? Demons are trying to reach the village. Good thing for you, you took the secret teleporter. Minecraft, Minecraft. Well, that's a pretty Minecraft tree, I gotta admit. No custom sprites? Boo. I agree. I was expecting at least some comical sprite work. I just picked up the... Oh, okay, obviously I didn't. No chicken jockey, down with the modder. Not even custom textures. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's trying to tell me Village Raid, and I'm just not seeing the Minecraft. Like, this feels like, you know, very early Doom 2 internet wads. kind of night and day from the WAD we were just playing. Do 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 do. Wait, that's it? The fuck is even going on? It's blocky, so it's Minecraft-ish, so no textures doesn't help. Also, yeah, nothing's like built with the Minecraft cubes. There's no universal sense of scale there is in the way of average Minecraft. Steve's living quarters. Seems to be playing Steve's lava chicken theme from the movie. Okay, I'll have to take your word on that. Wanted to see poorly photoshopped Jack Black sprites. Me too. You are too late. They have taken all the villagers to the nether. You quickly run to your house so you can chase after them. Go, John Freeman. I didn't forget about you. I heard you biting on my ass. I can't even make out what the music's supposed to be now. It's some kind of poorly chosen mid-file. Creeper? Ooh, man. I mean, I guess. I'll have to take your word for that, too. It's fun being ignorant sometimes. I didn't see the movie, but I heard Jack Black singing the Chicken Lava song. Or Lava Chicken. Sounds like they compressed it into a Doom track for the previous level. They probably did. That's just kind of what modders do. These aren't even living quarters. These are barely memes. The slough of soul and sand. Memes. If you see memes, I don't. I think I hear Zelda 2's dungeon music. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, that it sounds like Zelda 2's dungeon. No, wait, no it doesn't. Now that's the neither. Is that a zone in Minecraft? I am not clear on my Minecraft knowledge. You gotta be kidding me. Where the hell is that? I don't even know where the icon is. What the fuck is even happening? That's a semi-convincing Neither portal, I guess. And what the Neither is like. Accurate to the game. I'll have to take all your word for it. That is 100% Zelda 2. If Minecraft was Doom, the Neither is hell. I see. I see. That's why one and the same works so well. Gotta see if I can at least get to the point of that boss being triggered again. Kindly get the fuck out of my way. Okay, so they just shoot out through the ceiling. Well, how am I supposed to... What? I don't understand what's expected of me. I hear 2 icons of sin. You know what? That's enough of this. That is enough of that. The 4 icons of sin. Doom guy woke up inside an nightmare. He needs to defeat 4 icons of sin. Contains crude language. Oh, sold. That's a ton of that's a lot of diagonal lines going on in here. Really lazy work for Minecraft. I agree. I agree. That's why we are done with it. Now what? Crap, I can't remember what. 4 icons of sin, right. Oh, good. Weak Wad, anyway. Not enough memes. I agree. I 100% agree. There's a FNAF mod too. It's Peak Zoomer. I wonder if that one actually has, like, graphics. Yeah, this is exactly what they said it would be.
To beat the Wad, you must defeat us before. Icons of sin. To beat the Wad, you must defeat us before. Icons of sin.
I couldn't make that out, but that is so much bullshit down there. Okay. Well, let's get to work. What do we need to do? Yes. Oh, man. What did you miss? What is this? What is this?
You must defeat us before icons of sin.
Right, there's going to be revenants from all sides attacking. There's got to be like an invulnerability sphere or some shit to help me out with that. Now, lay the hurt on them bony bitches as hard as possible. My face. One more try. This is just unfair. Yeah, like I don't know how I'm supposed to get enough footing to actually start fighting either of the 4 icons. So many enemies on screen. Somewhere in Intel 286 is screaming in terror. Bold of you to assume it hasn't just combusted. I think it's beyond screaming. This is not the weapon to try to fight your way out of that with. You know, that was my fault. I let myself get boxed in. This isn't enslaved. Nope. No, it is not. It is a new kind of fresh user-made hell. Silly mortal, the game never ran on a 286. It's a 386 screaming in utter terror. Into the Kasali pit! That's the perfect name for this place. The fucking Kasali pit. What the actual hell did I just walk into? Well, I downloaded this blog called 4 Icons of Sin. And, you know, I'm kind of split between, like, what even is this, and I don't know what I expected. Hey, they're actually starting to be cut down. Oh, wait, silly me. Thin out the numbers. Oh my god. Okay, so they just bunched up differently. still haven't even gotten to a point where we can attack one of these things yet. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh my god, I don't know how I'm still alive. I stand corrected, Megabyte. I should know, my brother probably owns said 386. I've seen him try to play Doom 2 full screen on it. Oh, it tries. It tries valiantly. Oops, all revenants. Almost. Almost. Just the vast majority of them. That doesn't even stay down. Okay, well, that's pretty concise. One more try. This is madness. Where's all the popcorn? It is madness. Sad to think that if those recent rumors of Half-Life 3 are true, it'd be the first Half-Life game without Dario Casali. Really? Oh wait, he did work on those. I, for some reason, thought he only worked on the first game for a second. Okay, I'm starting to see the strategy here. Switches must be hit first. Half-Life 3, I'll believe it when I see it at this point. I agree. It's been teased forever. Yeah, but don't hold your breath. Valve has started Half-Life 3 before twice now. And canceled it in mid-development. I won't believe it's real till I roll credits. I understand that. That's like when I was waiting for Duke Nukem Forever. And when I finally got it in my hands, I was still convinced I was going to get a bunch of spiders in the box. Some might argue that would have been a better present. It tries at a whole whopping 2 seconds per frame, and no, that's not a typo. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I hope Half-Life 3 is a kart racing game. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I play that straight out. Half-Life 2 kart. I wonder if it's possible to get on those platforms. Nope, he's been at Valve up until recently, till he retired. He's credited on Half-Life Alyx. Damn! What a resume. What a body of work. Hope he's proud. I really do. Depends on if you played Duke Nukem Forever on console or PC. PC wasn't half bad. On par with Duke, not on par with Duke 3D by any means, but not bad. I played it on the Xbox 360. And let me tell you, I got the game I expected. Not the game I wanted, but the game I expected. Watch out, Dan. There's a couple revenants. I can't see. There's so many goddamn bones. Oh, good, an archvile. That's exactly what this party needed. Oh, now I'm stuck. Okay, so I definitely can't just get up there and start shooting rockets because everything just down below keeps you locked in there. You really do have to clear that shit out. And now the DLC for it, oof, I never thought I would see an environment that make me long for underwater levels. Oh wow. That's quite a claim. The Mancubus blocking your shots, this mod is brutal. It is! Just savagely unforgiving. What? Dario's got a YouTube channel where he played through Platonia, TNT, and Half-Life 1 with commentary. Oh, shit! That would be worth a watch. Watch out, a rocket. Yeah, right. Just a rocket. Oh, for a second I was like, where the fuck are all the revenants? Why did I even think to ask the question? I've never touched Duke Nukem Forever. Duke 3D has always been the one for me. I totally understand that. Duke 3D is my fucking jam. I did play the originals, which were fun for what they were. I understand. I have a little bit more nostalgia for them, but I'm really big into the DOS platformers of that era, so of course they're a thing for me. I would wish that the HD remakes of Duke 1 and Duke 2 would be available on Steam instead of being exclusive to the Evercade system. I'd buy them. Wouldn't even need to think about it. What is this? Have to get out. Have to get out. God, they're bunching up again. I think at least that first rocket made it in. Well, right in the crotch. Yeah, late game, and the doctor who cloned me is on the moon. Low gravity, you can't control, and still vents into the air. It's basically underwater minus the ability to swim up and down. God fucking awful dog water. That does sound like misery. I love this level's slight tint of red. Oh yeah, just slight. Just slight. If I get nightmares from tonight, I'll know who to thank. You can thank this mod's author. You got at least one. I heard him yell. Yeah, I got one hit in. Much support to you, Dan. Appreciate it, Shadow. Oh my god. Remember not to feed the revenants, cute. Remember not to feed the revenants, kids. They might be cute, but they're an invasive species. They are, and they are just so dangerous. I gotta get the fuck out of here and get to another vulnerability sphere. Nope, not gonna happen. Those faces used to creep me out so bad when I was little, the tiny scrolling ones. Oh, I get that. I understand that. Oh no! The walkway was clean! I swear to God! It's not my fault! Oh, this is good. This is very good. Yeah, I think that's enough. That is enough. Let's find something a little less silly. Ah, yes, a shitpost. FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's World Legacy of Rust. So what, did you just skin Legacy of Rust? Is that just enemies? I do love a good skeleton army, though. Oh, who doesn't? What is this? That's great. The four, what I presume is baby Baphomets. Okay. FNAF. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is literally just Legacy of Rust's levels. No. Counter-Strike, Doom. That's another one, probably from the same people. Doom Extreme Sigil Super. What is this? Thy Flesh, Sigil, and Sigil 2 and Doom 2 done right with a modified hack of boiled Doom. I'm not sure what is this? Retextured sprites, okay. Maybe a little less silly goes for FNAF. Yeah, peak zoom. Oh, I wanted to see the sprite art. I suppose we can do a quick bit. What is Alpha End 2? Okay, this is just weapon alterations, not IWADs. Okay, so we don't want that. Are you an IWAD? Now those are also just levels. What was that one I saw earlier? Whoa, what? What's Warlock's Hearth? Oh, it's a single map. Perfect. Yeah, this would have been fine, like, if it had some levels to go with it. But we're looking for a little bit more. All right. Now, what? It was... I already forgot. Warlock's Hearth. Oh, there we go. That's a cool looking title screen. Immediately different. Appreciate the bloody couch. Wonder if they have Stav's Mansion on here. That's a good question. I mean, they might. There's a lot of mods on here. And, you know, there's more being added, like, by the hour. Because it's just players going totally apeshit. Not sure if I'd have put the music at the level that I would have here. Perhaps a soundscape would have been better. Now there's those scrolling faces. It was actually a level shipped as an extra on the CD-ROMs of the 11th hour back in the day. Oh, well maybe somebody rebuilt it here. I mean, why not? They included a version for Doom and one for Heretic. Maybe one for Doom 2 as well. Maybe? I don't remember. Really? I had no idea about that. That's very cool. We can take a gander for it after this. I would have to go look, and I'm technically on the clock. Hey, man, I get it. That's why I was gonna look. Well, this one's got some neat architecture, but it's not really winning me over. Yeah. Alright, let's have a look-see. We can search for title. How's that spelled? Scroll back up. S-T-A-U-F-F. Man. Shun. Oh, there's lots of mansions. Hydra Mansion. Escape from Totenhaus. Fear and Loathing. Random DM. Chambers of Dis. Dungeons and Demons. Soup. What? Why is this? Oh, it's a single slaughter map. Don't say I didn't warn you. Alright. I consider your warning. It doesn't seem to be here, or at the very least it hasn't been remade for here yet. I meant the CD-ROMs. I have them upstairs still. Oh, well, yeah, close enough. Look up just style for 7th guest. Good idea. Lots of Star Wars Doom. Star Trek Doom. I'm not sure why that's coming up. Pardon me. 7th guest. Let's try. Otacon Doom. 200-line Massacre. Ancient Aliens. Have Eternity. Speedweed! We played that on a Mods and Wads episode. Unholy Realms. Unidoom. The Warp. There's a Chex Quest 3? Why didn't I know about that? What is the Warp? Two endings, first true ending, difficulties, first categories of players. Huh. Well, that could be interesting. I guess the last keyword I can think to simplify it down to is mansion. Which I know we're going to get hits back on. Perhaps even slightly more related. Wayward Puritans? Perdition's Gate. Doom, Foresight, Porta Inferni. Alright, let's try this Wayward Puritans. It also alleges it is a single map. Is the Warp 40k based? As far as I understand, yes. And I do love me some 40k. maybe 11th hour, because it shipped with that, and I would say it's... But if not, I would say it's not happening or happened yet. That's what I'm inclined to say for right now. Hey Dan, I know you mentioned Call the Machine is a great add-on package. Do you know if that comes free? I can't see it when you purchase Quake 2. Yes, it comes free. All you have to do is start the game, and it's available right from the jump. Go to your single-player menu, and it'll be one of the available campaigns immediately. Did we download you? Yes, we did. We were going back. Wayward Puritans. Okay. Okay. I'm digging this so far. Okay, love the mustache. And the use of the blood HUD. Okay, this looks fucking sweet. Yep, I gotta get to that. Yes, sir. Get that Quake India. I must escape while I still have my sanity. Tagging. Dead. Alright, fine. The handlebars, right? Like it was the first thing I noticed. Protection. What is protection? Okay, that's armor. Simple enough. Whoa, who's doing that? Bully! Bully, I say! Is everyone having a bully day? Porno mustache boy. I mean, he's rocking it. He's looking good with it. What the hell is that? Oh, no! This is quickly going badly. Fucking aerial creatures. Bet you're the Lost Souls. I don't know what you're... Okay, you're the new imp, but you're like a naga. Oh man, I could really... Yes, we're going Mythos! I did not expect this turn. What the hell, man? Ah! Okay, we can do better. Gather some more shit. Maybe I can try to conserve ammo by taking those guys out like this. Lost Souls have to go immediately. Musket shots. Oh, we can get a fucking musket? Where's that shit at? That's right. You go all the fuck over there. You're not supposed to come back immediately. Dear Diary, I ain't working here no more. Them things won't die. Alright, fair enough. So what's this? The local hedge maze? / graveyard? Ow! Okay, maybe we just don't fuck with them. Ooh, an old musket. Yes! Wonder, is that enough to deal with them? It is! Where's your rocket launcher, buddy? Whoa! Uh-oh. Alright, you sound like you're having fun with each other. I need more of those bullets. I need some fucking health is what I... Of course I'm trapped. I'm 90% positive this pistol was taken from Power Slave. It looks so close to what we were using earlier. Okay, don't go there. Fucking... Always with the flying things. Always awful. Is there anything more I can get of value from this side? Be very cool if I could get a musket again. Of course we need a gold key. Fucking blunderbuss. It was really good to have while I had it. Seems what I really need is a backpack or something that doubles my carry capacity. Because 15 handgun shots seems to be my cap. Doesn't seem to be that much more useful stuff over here. Just different ways to die. Which I suppose is, you know, par for the course for a survival horror map. I see what you lowered now. Well, at least he went down. Good. Boy, we need that ammo. Was there any ammo I'd left laying around? Perhaps. No, we don't need more of those. Quite fine with that. I'll take that health, definitely. Did I just hear a guy shooting? Oh, it's probably just one of those exploding. Ah, bullets. Now let's try going in that direction. Good. Shoot each other down. Makes things easier on me. What the hell is that? Ooh, is this... Oh, I don't trust that. Oh, crap, I'm trapped. No, wait. Interesting way to handle the architecture. I want to see what's over here first. Exit. Oh, we need the keys to the vehicle. I see. I see. Okay. Easy enough to understand. There we go, finally. But let's conserve the ammo for now. Really, why don't you open? Oh, we're actually full of ammo. Man, you don't get to keep very much ammo for any weapon. They were gonna get it. They were gonna get it no matter what. So I'm gonna get those shells. It's a neat way to handle that. What it actually is it's a teleporter. See where we are on a map here. Now we step outside, and we're back out here. Why can't I collect those shells? It's what I don't understand. I clearly hurt for them. maybe I don't need to fuck with the plants. They seem to be quite a resource sink. You weren't supposed to shut the gate! Very well. I like how you can get blood from a skeleton. Aha! That's a lot of creatures. For not a lot of bullet. Excuse me? You can get back up? I see. That changes things. Fuck you, bat. Right, there are those things. Don't necessarily need to waste ammo on them yet. That'll do. That'll fucking do it. And that'll keep my ammo at a decent place. Oh, that's cool. Oh, now I can actually get inside the mansion. The fucking baby carriage smashed into the window, or painting possibly? Or maybe it's a painting of a baby carriage. What the hell? I don't know what they were, but I don't trust them. now who? I should have just switched to fist for him. Oh, that's why those shells weren't collecting earlier. They're not shells, they're bullets. I see that now. Culties. Yeah, sons of bitches. They're bad in any place. Good God, I think I know where I left my car key. Better write it down. I also like how they're handling the doors. What they're doing here, in this case, where it's not like a teleporter, it's a bunch of, like, instantly changing sectors. So, like, it'll look like a closed door, and then when you interact with it, it immediately goes to its open state. So what's happening is the closed door is retracting, and the open door is coming back up. Because doors can't open horizontally in the Doom engine. But this little swap, I guess for lack of better terms, gives us the illusion of doors that open on a horizontal axis in this engine. That was pretty great. Oh no! Never just dismiss the laughing cultist. No, you don't. Love the old-timey bar. Yeah, he never laughs for a good reason. Or he laughs for a reason, and it's never good for you. No! All of these things are true. I just heard one of them go, heretic. Damn! Well, at least I got them as good as they got me. Alright, that was really cool, but I think it's time for a new one. Fuck, that was cool. Is that a Wolfenstein one? This is Totenhaus, the House of Death, the dreaded location where Allied spies are. Yeah, okay, this is Wolfenstein. Let's try it. Nod to dusk. The level? Perhaps. Unless you see a... Yeah, I'm just going to assume you meant the level we were playing, because I'm not seeing a dusk reference on my screen right now. I know earlier there was, somebody had a dusk, which is like a combination of the two. Where are we? Escape from Totenhaus. No, the enemy's saying heretic. Oh, okay. I suppose, yeah. I would be more inclined at first to think blood, but then it would be in, like, aggressive Spanish accents. So, you're probably right. Just writing down the name of what we're playing. Hearth. Love how Doom 2 scales all the Wolfenstein stuff. It's way too big. It always has been. I appreciate the Macintosh Wolfenstein stat bar. There's suddenly a lot more Nazi than I thought was going to be here. This might be a bigger job than I thought. At least for a handgun. Key, fair enough. Okay. No new gun yet? Come on, I've earned it. God, I love that game. Blood was one of the best. Absolutely. I'm so glad that there's like a remaster of that to make that more conventionally available. Who the fuck said halt? Who's saying this shit? You! I just wish it was on PSN and cross-platform. My brothers are Sony people, but I would love to rampage through with them. That's the real advantage of crossplay. And yeah, I wish it was more widely available like that too. I'm glad it's available on Steam and GOG, but be a lot cooler if everyone else could play too. Are you playing on a Mac? Oh, Lord, no. Lord, no. We don't do Apple tech here. But this mod is borrowing the heads-up display graphics from the Mac version. So I see why you get confused. I like how the dogs make human sounds when they're just taking damage. Just grunting like they're German masters. That is so good. You bitches are gonna have to give me something that isn't a handgun soon. Blue key? You didn't even indicate that. Good. I did really need that med kit. Are you a different soldier type? No? Nice. Yeah, the Mac version honestly isn't so bad. It's just the problem that you're on a Mac. But some of the visual upgrades are pretty nice. I decided on a Fantex XTM3 Micro ATX tower for my build. Okay. So that's like just gonna be like your case, like the main basis for it? Yay, health bonus! Classic dog food. Yes, well, nice. Sounds like you're off to a screaming start to make a good old power base. See, He-Man is the next property to chase on the Shredder's Revenge trend. Is there a He-Man beat-em-up coming that I haven't been told yet? Because I'll play the fuck out of something like that. Is this a new announcement? Is this a mod? I desire to know more intensifies. At first they only offered these cases to private companies. Oh, really? Why is that? Is there something they do that no other case does? You son of a bitch. Now you're the blue door. That's right. Now you're gonna give me the gold access. Sprite-based beat-em-ups and nostalgia baiting just announced. Well, you see, He-Man's a bait that might work on me if it's done well enough. I do still have to catch up on Rita's Rewind, to be fair. I should be playing that one first. But I can think of a couple people who would buy that He-Man one, like, right now. Just announced. I'm looking forward to checking that out once I'm done streaming. I have no idea, but it's a really sweet looking case. Well, fucking roll with it then. That'd be cool to figure out what made it so exclusive. And if it can fit 360mm water CPU cooler. Yeah, coolant systems. Aren't they fun? Mine damn near didn't fit. Because I had bought parts based off recommendation, and my case was just the tiniest bit smaller than it should have been for the cause. I had a very patient friend help me negotiate that. I just want the Marvel one. I see Venom is playable, I'm in. I don't blame you there. Honestly, I do want that Marvel one too, because you know what it reminds me of? Playing X-Men Legends on Xbox 3, or no, yeah, just Xbox, not Xbox 360. Good old-fashioned original Xbox. X-Men Legends 2, Age of Apocalypse. That is some multiplayer top shit. Top shit. Don't forget Toxic Crusaders. That's right, I didn't forget that. I think I might even still have the demo for that installed to the Steam Deck. I was kind of underwhelmed by G.I. Joe, though. Oh, fuck! Maybe I just need to be better at bottlenecking them. I'm just going with a dual fan cooler, no water. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Good call. I don't do liquid cooling either. That's fair. Not everyone needs that full kind of setup. But, you know, if you want 500 FPS, it might be something to consider. I'm sure if that was actually put to task, that estimate might come down a bit more. Wake me up when Moo Mesa gets a nostalgia bait 'em up. Bait 'em up! That's a really cool term for that. I'm gonna start using that. Huh. Part of me wants to think that already exists somehow, but I don't think it does. I'm thinking of, Okay, no, I know what I'm thinking of. See, Moo Mesa already has a beat 'em up, but it's an old one from the day when it was actually still on TV. I don't believe it saw console ports. I could be wrong about that, but I've definitely played through it a number of times on my multi-cabinet. .500 FPS only matters on your monitor if your monitor can show it. Exactly true, but not enough people know that, including the people setting it up. They just see number go up, and that's it. No more thought beyond that. You mean a remaster? I'm pretty sure Moo Mesa has an arcade. It does. It does. It was one of the beat 'em ups of the time. I'm pretty sure Konami did that. Because, you know, what beat 'em up didn't Konami do? I know there's plenty, but come on. They had some of the best. I mean, they basically owned the world with their Ninja Turtles beat 'em ups for a short time. The human eyesight maxes out at 60 FPS. I believe 60 Hertz. Probably also true. After 60, I tend not to concern myself, honestly. And I can usually make peace with 30, depending on the game, you know? Depending on the game. Some I can, some I can't. Gotta love these dogs that grunt like people. Human eyesight goes well beyond 60 FPS. Your monitor is the only bottleneck, and there is diminishing returns after a point. And I have to imagine that those diminishing returns vary from person to person. Some people's returns might not be as diminished as others. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which you can't buy anymore, plays at 60 frames per second on PS3. On PS3 emulator, a solid 60. When I say I can't buy, I mean digitally. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. I was gonna say, surely if it's for a PS3, then you should be able to hunt that up, but emulation, that's a whole other beast. PS3 is one of the few consoles, fuck's sakes, that I haven't actually tried to emulate. A couple of my friends have, and they've enjoyed some pretty decent success. Makes for a very convenient way to re-access Mortal Kombat 9 if you weren't lucky to put that in one of your digital libraries before it got delisted. really, really want you to learn this fucking pistol, I tell you. For me, 60 is... Oops, went right by. For me, 60 is the limit, because my monitor and TV, system dependent, both don't show more than that anyway. Well, there you go. And, you know, 60 looks great anyway. It's also my standard, because I don't see much even stutter at that frame rate. I think Space Marine 2 had a scene or two. Yeah, something playing at, like, you know, average 60, you know, occasionally drop to, like, 57, 55. Like, that's nothing. That is nothing. That's a really, really crisp experience. Yeah, I played the demo for Mina the Hollower at 120 FPS. It's barely noticeable from 60 to me. I can't tell if it was a bit... I could tell if it was a bit smoother. I couldn't tell if it was a bit smoother. Hardly enough to make a difference. That's kind of pretty much where it is. The only time I remember where I consciously wanted more FPS than my monitor or anything could feasibly support was when I learned about yeet hook teching in Doom Eternal, in which the speeds you can reach are governed by your maximum FPS. So, you know, if you fly around at 60 FPS, you can yeet hook around pretty efficiently. Yeet hook around at 200 FPS, you could clear levels in a single vault, and it looks fucking hilarious. I need to have an eye doctor do a breakdown test on FPS when it comes to negligent humans. Or when it becomes negligent to humans. That would be cool to know. Of course, I'm sure that would spawn endless debate as well. It's half the fun, though, isn't it? Some people's enjoyment can absolutely hinge on that. Some people, it's not quite as important. As somebody who still plays Doom on the Super Nintendo for fun, it's pretty obvious which side of that fence I err on. Any of you going to be playing Gears of War on PS5? I don't have a PS5, and I've never played Gears of War, so for the time, I gotta say no. I'm probably not gonna. Drove my brother nuts when we played Diablo 4. I told him whenever a cutscene was starting, I could see the game drop to 30 FPS for it. Oh, well, yeah, because you can. It's a really obvious drop. But, you know, how much that might bother you is entirely up to you. But, like, you can't just drop to a 30 FPS cutscene and tell me that you don't see a difference when you go from 60 FPS gameplay. If you don't, that's like, what's wrong with your eyes? You need to go see a doctor. It also depends on the game. Gloomhaven locks to 30, but it's turn-based, so while I wish I could increase it to 60, it doesn't really matter. That's fair. A turn-based thing, I would never, ever fuss about frame rate. Not a turn-based thing, that just ain't worth it. 60 to 30 isn't obvious when your copy on console was always going 30. Well, no, because then there's no change, right? Like, there's nothing to see. I was a Gears whore when it came to Gears 1 and 2, but after that, my 360 broke, and I gave up, and I never forgave Xbox after that. I know a number of people who share that experience. Some people, I just don't know what it would take to make them see. Like, during the 360 generation, the game that was breaking Xboxes within me and my friends group was BioShock. And my 360, for the time, stood for it. It was one of the elite ones, so I guess it was just made of better parts. But my friends were using the standard editions, and one of them, within a year, was on his 7th 360. 7th! Because BioShock was just too much beef. And it's like, man, you're on Xbox 7. I think it's time to consider other options. I've only had one Xbox 360 fail on me. Therefore, I've only replaced it once. When it failed on me, it was like 7 years out warranty, so, you know, I definitely don't blame it. And replacing it was no big issue because it was the end of the console's life. So I got to purchase a 360 that was actually better. I think this is why they had Mountain Dew give away a lot of them. It's probably true, frankly. Locked 30 is usually better than a constantly fluctuating mid-40s one. Completely agree. Case in point, Ion Fury on Nintendo Switch. Like, it's nice when it's running at 40, but, you know, things can go sideways so quickly you'll tank noticeably, and it happens a lot. So, I gotta keep that one locked at 30 when I'm playing it on Switch. Playing on a Steam Deck, it doesn't matter. It was a flaw in the hardware itself. Yeah, I read it was something to do with, like, it was, like, bad cooling or something. Or bad parts, or... you know, I understood enough that it was a hardware flaw level. And for some reason, everyone I knew was like, nope, we're just gonna stay loyal to this flaming box. Of course, the real reason you'd obviously see is because we all had Xboxes, and we were all getting them replaced via warranty. Well, I mean, not me. Mine worked. But at least, you know, it was a pain in the ass, but I have to say that they handled that really well with their warranty claims. They made exactly the right choice, considering the fault was theirs to begin with. Basically, once hardware got hot enough, the warping of the board began, and it was a matter of time. It wasn't if it would break down, it was when. Well, see, that's why it was BioShock doing it, because that engages a 360 so much, like, you hear that son of a bitch when you're playing BioShock. My brothers each went through at least 2. One, I think, 3 or 4. Doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me. Not one little bit. The Switch port Dark Ages. Oh, was that announced? When we accepted 30 FPS because the novelty of playing on a portable was so good, and then the Steam Deck came out, I went through that very arc, and it was Doom Eternal that taught it to me. That was my hardest lesson between, like, the difference between 30 and 60 FPS, because at first I was just under the impression that it was simply a matter of, like, visual smoothness. But Doom Eternal taught me that, no, that's also the speed at which it registers your physical inputs. So, after playing Eternal on my Steam Deck a bunch, and then trying to play Eternal on my Switch, and realize I'm hitting the buttons too quickly, so I'm fumbling combos against the Marauder and, you know, doing poorly because of it. I'm like, this makes me physically angry that it can't keep up with my skill, so I can no longer play Doom Eternal on the Switch. It has to be Steam Deck or bust. But God, that's how the novelty of that before Steam Deck, that is how I ended up with like 1,200 hours or something on Doom 2016 for my Switch. convenience really just is king for me. Wonderful! We have escaped from the entryway of Totenhaus! Oh, hey, it had another level. Neat. I thought it was just one. Well, either way, immaterial because we have run out of the time that we have available to stream today. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by, spending some time with me, having a chat, watching the mazes flow. I had a great time, and I certainly hope you did too. I can understand that. Man, if something is just convenient, like that, like at that time, I literally had a PC built for the purpose of playing Doom 2016 as God intended. But the second I could play it portably, that was it. That was it. I barely played it on the PC because it was just so much more convenient to start that Doom anywhere, anytime. And because of that, I didn't even really need to stop playing the game. I could just suspend it and keep going and never stop. Never stop. But now I have the power through a good device. Well, a better one, anyway. Have a good day, man. Thanks, Megabyte. All right, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Be sure to join us tomorrow for more Resident Evil 2 and God only knows what. We'll just have to get there to find out. Good day to you, sir. Thank you, Verducci, man, and a good day to you, sir. All right, everybody. We're out for today. Tune in tomorrow for more insanity, and until then, have a good one, guys.